Hi guys, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are doing this simple rose tutorial. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and do the needful. So for this project you're going to need a cutter or a scissor, then you're going to need a darning needle and your yarn of choice and your hook size. I'm using a 3mm hook, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to make a slip knot, okay, and make a chain of 26 if you are doing a small size flower. If you are doing a bigger one, you're going to chain 56. If you're doing a larger one, you're going to do 96. So I'm done with my 26 chains, so I'm going to count 5 chains away from the hook. All right, 1 2 3 4 5. On the 5th one I'll yarn over and insert my double crochet. All right, so at this point this is how your work will look like. From here you're going to yarn over and skip 1 2. On the 3rd you're going to do a double crochet. And right now this is how your work should be looking like. After this you're going to chain 1 2 3, yarn over into the same space, you're going to insert a double crochet. All right, this is how your work is looking like at this point. From here you're going to chain 1 2 3, we're going to skip 2. On the 3rd, a double crochet. All right, now you're going to chain 1 2 3, on the same spot, a double crochet. And this is the pattern you're going to follow until you reach the end. For the last time, chain 3, yarn over, skip 2. On the 3rd, a double crochet. Then chain 3 into the same, a double crochet. So go ahead and do that until you reach the end. When you get to the end of your chain, you'll be having 3 chains left, and it doesn't matter whether you have chained 56 when you started or 96. At the end of the day you still have 3 chains left. So you're going to go ahead, chain 3, yarn over, and into the very last one you're going to insert your double crochet. Chain 3 into the very same spot, make a double crochet. Right, so this is how your work should be looking like. And don't be worried as it curls in, because at the end of the day you're going to use this to form a flower. All right, so after this you're going to chain 3, turn your work, and into the very first space you get, you're going to insert 6 double crochets. 2 3 4 5 6. All right, in the next one you're going to insert a single crochet. In the next space, yarn over, 6 double crochets. 2 3 4 5 and 6. All right, in the next, a single crochet. Right now you are making an increase. You're going to yarn over into the next space, you're going to insert 8 double crochets. That's an increase. 2 7 8. In the next space, a single crochet. And the next one you are doing your last cluster of 8 double crochets. 1 2 3 8. All right, so in the next space you are inserting your single crochet. You are making another increase, so in the next you are inserting 10 double crochets. 1 2 3 4 9 All right, from here single crochet. All right, after this another cluster of 10 double crochets. 10. Right, so at this point this is how your work looks like. You have 2 clusters of 6 double crochets, and then 1 2 3 clusters of 8 double crochets, and then 1 2 clusters of 10 double crochets. And in the next space, so you're supposed to be left with these 2 spaces. The next space you're going to insert your single crochet, and then on the next one you're going to go ahead, yarn over, and do your last cluster of 10 double crochets, and then 10. Right, then you're going to chain 1 and leave a long tail and cut your yarn. All right, then you fasten off. So however long your chain is, you're going to make your double crochets just like that. At this point, this is how your work looks like. All right, so you're going to fasten off this tail. All right, and cut the excess. Thereafter you're going to fold this. All right, and you fold it in such a way that the petals would overlap into each other to make a good looking rose. All right, however you would prefer it. Okay, thereafter you're going to insert your yarn needle or your darning needle or your normal needle, however you call it, or whichever it's useful for you, but you should use a needle. All right, then you're going to go ahead and secure those petals together, going sideways, going inside out from the top to the bottom, until you are sure that your rose is secure and firm. So when you're confident with the way your rose looks like, you're going to secure it. All right, and tie this knot. If you want to use this to secure it into whichever project you're working on, you can go ahead and just leave it as it is. But if there is another way you're going to attach, you can go ahead, cut the excess, and your rose is ready. Okay, so this is how your rose would look like. So if you're making a bigger chain, a longer chain, so the process is the same. You're going to make the first 2 clusters is of 6, the next 3 clusters is of 8, the next 3 is of 10, the next will be of 12, the next of 14, the next of 16, until you finish the foundation chain, depending on how many chains you have chained from the beginning. All right, so this is how, very simple. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and bye.